Well, you close the remote and then it screws up and you gotta reopen it. That's okay though. Welcome back to the final season. Final episode, not final season. What? It is not the final season. This is only the first season. Final episode of the first season. There we go. Now I said it right. So, just to recap, okay? We took the worst rookies, and if there were no rookies in that position available, we took the worst year one players, made a team of, ended up being 56 players. 3 of those will get released because of injuries and such. The others were re-signed to 2-year contracts at minimum. One did not re-sign with us on that 2-year minimum. So I had to franchise tag a 71 overall wide receiver at $16 million a year for 1 year. I still have to sign him next year for an additional year somehow. So here's the highlights, okay, from last season. We took our offense, our defense, and our overall were all 56s to start the year off. Our offense jumped up to a 62, which is pretty impressive considering the loss that we handed the Colts at the end of the season. Let's quick go to our schedule and go team schedule. And as you can tell, preseason sucked pretty bad, right? Regular season lost pretty bad. Texans, yeah. Broncos, that was a really good game for us. Nice bounce back. Bengals, huge win, right? Jets should have won. Texans obviously should have lost. First game versus the Colts, defense did really well. Offense just couldn't put any points on the board. Titans, second game versus them, sucked immensely. Terrible game. Buccaneers, hard to contain. Again, no offensive help. But a close game, right? Chargers, that game, it stopped on me. And luckily, I was able to resume it where it was. I didn't have to restart it like it says that I played it twice. I didn't actually play it twice. Raiders won. Falcons should have won. That was my stupid part. And Colts, 44-37, ended up ending the season on a win with 4-13, I think. Yeah, I think. We'll go to the standings. Sorry, 4-12. 4-12. So, considering that fact, right, and I'm the only team that moved stadiums, I went 4-12. I am not the worst team in the league at 4-12. I am tied for second to worst league team with the Dolphins, the Ravens, which is really surprising, and then me. I moved the team to San Diego. The Raiders, I did beat once. Like, they lost 7 games in a row. That's a lot. Okay? So, that follows up the record. That follows up what we started with the overalls. I'm reading this off a sheet. We had 2 players go to the Pro Bowl. 2 players. We had our safety, Wingard, who I always thought was a stud. And then we had Metcalf, obviously, go as a receiver. What's really funny is Wingard actually started safety for the Pro Bowl. He started. He didn't just get a third string. He started because of all the statistics he had racked up throughout the year. Also, Offensive Rookie of the Year and Best Wide Receiver went to Metcalf. Okay. Defensive Rookie of the Year and second best defensive back went to Wingard. Of course, you don't win any points per second. Second best kicker also was Brown. So we did move from Jacksonville to San Diego. Finished with a 4-12 record, like I said. Statistics, not bad for passing yards. Touchdowns weren't bad either. Passing rating was horrible. Rushing yards were good. Touchdowns, not so much. And then carries, obviously, were 10th. Receiving first 28th. And I'm not going to argue with that. Defense is what I wanted to go look at. So Wingard finished the season with 8 tackles for a loss, 5 interceptions. I mean, he was just all over the place. And he ranked up a lot. There's a lot of people that are going to do better as the years go on. And for some reason, we took a major jump in the owners, and I'm not really sure why. Like we were horrible, and now we're 16th. But 450 points will get you more than Sean McDermott and all those guys. Like I said, yearly awards, I already went over that. Kansas City won the Super Bowl versus the Dallas Cowboys. It's kind of ironic that Kansas City went to the Super Bowl and won it. Obviously, wasn't the first, or wasn't the other team that they had played, the 49ers. But let's get to the free agency. So remember, free agency, I get to sign one player per week that it's open. So I have 4 weeks, not 5. So that changes my plans. So let's just go see. Plus, obviously, we have a lot of cap room. I was going to say, the other word. Oh my God, Jalen Ramsey. That's not even fair because that would be perfect. I don't really want to sign I'd like to sign a tight end. He's only 25 though. I could lock him up for the rest of his career and have somebody that's just freaking insane. Sorry, I have to respond to this real fast. So like I said, I could sign him, so he's a good target. Remember, I only have 4, so I really need to see who is all available. I do not want to sign. Then they put Brissett out there. Damn it. I don't really want to sign somebody that I'm going to be able to get in the draft that I feel strongly about. So like a 73, 71, all these linemen, I don't really know if I'm going to waste a free agency pick on somebody that's 28 years old. Granted, he's an 85. There's an 81. There's a 71. I don't really want to... It's a hard pick because I really don't want to waste. Like, okay, that would be a good pickup. Jack Conklin, 80 overall, 26 years old. Only wants 3 years, but I could max his contract out pretty easy and get a good staple for my offensive line at only 26. Whereas if I went 83, which is only 3 points higher, he's already 5 years older. Yeah, 5 years older. That's not worth it to me. It'd be worth it to me to get this guy. So I think what I'm going to do is try and sign... Hey, there's Josh Allen. He was on my team until I cut him. He might actually be a good addition because I'm not going to find an 80 overall defensive end in the draft. I did want ends because of Kyle Vanoy, Carlsey, pass coverage, 76. Pretty much anybody in here. That's the problem. Anybody on these lists are going to help my team like you would not believe. I think one guy, like I said, I can't pass on is Jalen Ramsey. So that's going to free, that's going to be a huge contract hit. That's going to suck is what that's going to do. Because 5 years, 86.1. We'll just go 86. So that's 6 years of 103 mil. I know I have a lot of... What's up, buddy? I know I have a lot of points to use, but that would lock up their number 1 receiver every single game. Yeah, that'd be a good pickup. So I am going to offer him that, tried to get him locked down. That's a lot of money. That'll be worth it. I do want to see if anybody in here is worth picking up. I really don't think so. So that's one. So I do think I'm going to go get Josh Allen. Try and get him. So he wants 3 years, 26.8. I don't know why my team consistently offers more money than what I need to offer. So if I do another 7 years for him, because he's an 80, there ain't no way that I'm going to find somebody that's going to replace him right off the bat. Plus I have 2 defensive ends, so as long as I can get one guy, I'm okay. There's 89 points. So the Bengals must have offered him a bunch more money. I didn't really put a limit on how much or how many times that I could offer somebody. Again, but there's 92. They're at 94. Really? Why you guys gotta be better than me? There's 93. I need one more point. Let's go signing bonus. Still at 93, huh? That's a lot of money right there. 94. Oh, what can I do? Let's do that. There's 95. Okay. So I've got 2 players for sure. They're not locked. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead into the next... Actually, no, I'm not. I can't skip ahead into the next stage until I know what's going on. Because my problem is I'm worried that I'm not going to get somebody that I want if I wait a week. I don't want a quarterback. So I got a corner and I got an end. What's another position that I said I could use immediately? Safety, offensive line. So, did I even try and sign? I did not, did I? He was a right tackle. This is going to take some serious money. So 25.7. So let's get that up to 26 at least. Okay. 7 years again. Let's bump that up to there. 92 points. And I need 98. Are you serious? How much money are they paying this guy? Let's take that up to 6 million a year, I guess. There's 95. Dear Lord. Oh. No. Let's try that. There's 97. These guys paid him like crazy, man. Let's drop this down now. There's 99. Okay, so I've got 3 out of 4. I need one more guy. Really don't know who I want to go after. I might go after Ronald Darby because he fits my scheme. He's man-to-man. He's an 83, and that will essentially take care of my cornerbacks. I am signing these guys to long contracts because if they're young enough, they're going to ride out the whole entire... Oh, I don't have enough cap room? Well, son of a... That's 37 points. I don't think I'm going to get that guy. Let's go to the next week. I guess what I'm confused about is I don't understand how I got all 3. I don't understand how my cap space is so low. I had literally no one on my roster. And it's like they just decided they didn't need to be there. I gotta find some hidden gems here. 5.6, huh? Nope, you're still undrafted. That's not good. Okay, so, like I said, I'm still confused. That's why my cap penalty came back. I don't know why it came back. I shouldn't have a cap penalty. Now that's totally gonna just screw me here. Because I have nothing. I can't offer this guy what I want to offer him. What's his... It's 3 years. Yeah, I'm offering him nothing. So that's going to really mess up my plans. Because I have no cap space. Because the cap penalty is reset for some stupid reason. Of course he declined the offer. Why would he accept that? That's garbage. I'm kind of hoping that my cap penalties went away again, but I doubt that they did. Oh, I need to go find that one guy that there we go. Oh, yes, please. There's some good talent right there. Look at that. Left end. Is there anybody a defensive tackle? This guy. You're definitely a number one. And so are you. Great. Oh. Alright. I gotta get this guy scouted the rest of the way. Where did he go? Oh, defensive tackle. That's where I was. Yeah, he's gonna be a beast. If I can burn my first round draft on him, I will. I still need a corner. That's gonna be my bad spot right there. Ooh, DeAndre Toll, dude. Yes, please. Please be available when I get to you. These guys are both third rounders, but they got good talent. 7.4. Jesus. 4.9, 4, 4.2, 3, 6, 7, 7.1, 7. Fullback I've already scouted. Is there anybody in here that's worth it? So the draft will go by pretty quick. It's going to be mainly me just simming the computer picks and then going through and picking whoever I can that'll make my team better, obviously. I don't want to pick up... I do want to pick up an end, but I don't know how much I want to spend. Scouting. I don't think I've scouted a single linebacker. How about you? Oh, yeah. Holy God, 7.1. Are you serious? And then there's this guy who decided not to go. Okay. Alright. Advance next week. Here we are at the draft. Sorry, I was sitting on my foot. This is where things get interesting normally, because the draft is, for people like me, it's like one of the highlights of the game, because you get to customize your team. You get to bring in who you want to bring in as long as they're available. I did get some good pieces. So let's go look at salaries and see if I still have that salary cap. 20. I have cap space now. I have 18.6. So again, for some reason, the cap penalties, it's almost like they're still there, and they shouldn't be. So let's go and reset my lineup. I need a corner, and I need my offensive line. So I need 4 linemen and a corner. Anything else after that is going to be a bonus. Draft board. So I'm not going to skip the first couple picks because I do need to see who I have available and just kind of add people based on positions to my group. So this guy, I think I'm going to waste a pick on him. Not waste, but you know what I mean. 40-yard dash, he's pretty slow. He's pretty slow as well. I don't like that I'm coming up this fast. Alright, let's go through you guys. Jesus, they're already almost at me. I really don't like that they're almost at me already. And it's my turn. He's still there. But that linebacker's there too. What did I say I needed first, though? I need a corner. That guy will be there. Plenty of offensive lineman talent that are on later. He's a 77. I don't care if I drafted him at 4 and he's ranked 5th. Really? You think I care? Dude. By the way, those uniforms look sick. I love that stuff on the top. The shoulders. He's not very good at man. He's better at zone. But he fits my scheme, and he will get there. So we're going to go ahead and skip to the next user pick to make this go along a little bit faster because they do usually take a while. So let's make a selection, see what I can get. Let's go scouted, and we're going to go... Oh, nobody there, nobody there. He is available, but he's supposed to go in the 3rd. Right tackle, everybody's supposed to go 2nd. Right end, 2nd. Defensive tackle, nobody left. He's 2nd round talent. So I might just shore up my back end right now and get a 3rd corner. 77, he's ranked 3rd. So really that guy's actually better than the last guy that I picked up. So skip ahead. I can't forget about my tight end or my lineman. I need lineman now. That's got to be my pick. Has to be. Alright, scouted. No. He'll be there in the 4th, I think. If that guy is still... If he's there, I'm taking him. If he's a 1st round talent, yeah. I'm picking you up. 70 overall. That's an improvement compared to my roster right now. Skip ahead. So I got 1 lineman picked up. I need more. There's another 2nd round guy. 68. It's better than my guys I got now. Okay, so I got 3. So one of them has to go center, and the other 2 have to go the other way. I think I'm okay with where I'm at. If anybody's left that I have scouted and they're going to be a decent pickup, I'll pick them up. But if they're not, I'm going to continue to move on down the list and try and get some better players. Because I know that, okay, there are no linemen left. Free safety, strong safety, QB. There's literally no one left that I picked. Okay, so I'm gonna take I was gonna take a risk. I think I'm gonna take a risk. I think I'm gonna draft those 2, or at least one of those fullbacks. Yeah, it's a 4th round draft pick. No. Nope. Come on. 6.4. So what I'm hoping is this guy can actually speed, acceleration, pass block, trucking, stiff arm carrying, break tackle, catching, spin move. Okay. So even if he doesn't stay a fullback and he goes to a tight end, or even if vice versa, it doesn't work to put him in a tight end, I can make that pick work. Who do I have left that's even another fullback? I don't want to draft another one and have it blow up in my face. I literally have no one left that I had picked to draft. It's the 5th round. This guy says he can go 5th round. He's a free safety. This guy says he's 5th round. Mid 6th. Undrafted is a projection. This guy didn't score too bad. Let's do it. 62. Okay, so he's actually worse. So now I'm getting to the point where it's like, okay, do I really want to burn another 5th round draft pick on somebody that's not going to turn out? So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to pick up that other fullback, considering he's supposed to be around, like, if one of them can go to the tight end position, that'll be a win. We'll find out. I think I have 2 picks in this. Yep, there I am. So since I have no one left, and this is just getting kind of ugly for people to pick. Actually, oh, there's a 4th rounder in there. Trade. There's a 4th rounder for next year. I don't think I'm going to turn that down. So I'm just going to take a quick second and I'm going to look at everybody available and just find somebody with a really high draft score. 6'3", 6'4". 6'2", 6, 6'1". Now I'm in the undrafted. There's no point in picking somebody in the undrafted right now. 6. Where's that 6'4" guy at? So here's 6'3". Here's 6'4". There's another 6'3". I'm just kind of looking for these high scores to see if anybody's left that maybe I should take a shot at with a late draft pick. There's a 6'2", but it says that he's not even draftable. I mean, it's kind of weird. So round 7, pick 4. This is going to be it. I can get a 5th round draft pick, or I can try and draft somebody. Let's just get the draft pick. Let's get out of here with this. 5th. Yeah, let's just take the Bears. Let's hope to God they suck next year, and let's keep rolling. I have no remaining picks. So, the draft recap. I got some good players. I mainly focused on defense and my offensive line. I just need to now put the pieces together and try and move some people around. So I'm going to go look at my fullbacks and see if I can move them to tight end. So Brewer and Reese, 73. Let's see what he does. 73. And let's see what happens to him. 61. So he's still my 2nd best tight end. So 73 to a 61. Let's see what Reese does. They both turn into a 61. So speed, Reese is better. Acceleration, he's better. Catching, he's way better. So I think I'm going to put Brewer back at fullback. Edit player. And then I think I can... my other fullback I will put on the practice squad more than likely. Yeah, this is the last year I can do that. So he's good. I didn't sign some of the people that I wanted to. I didn't get some people moved around. But... And I think I'm going to start Reese instead of starting Dweely. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go look at our linemen here. 70, 68. So I need to bounce my left guard to out. Edit. So he's a 70. What's he go to? 69. That's okay. Still better. So Hart needs to bounce inside. Well, let's test him outside quick. Edit. It's going to do the same thing. I don't know, I'm even curious. Bouncing him inside, he's going to get better. Bouncing him outside, he's going to get worse. 66. Will you get better if I put you at the other safety spot? 62. Nope, still a 62. Awareness is better. Play recognition's better. Man coverage is worse. Zone coverage is better. Press is worse. Catch is the same. Tackle's garbage. Is there a corner that I just got that I could rotate to that? I mean, if I can move Warwick, that'd be a big loss to me, though. Ooh, I wonder if I can move you. Your awareness is just garbage, though. What about you? Zone coverage sucks. All three of you are going to be freaking fantastic. I just don't know where the hell to put you. So my team went from a 62 and a 60 and a 61 to a 68, a 68, and a 69. 1 year. I mean, yeah. Let's go on into season 2. All right. We're going to set up the line and get everything ready to go. And I wish that I could play a game at this point because I'm like super freaking pumped for this, but I need to shuffle some offensive linemen around and get Green into a good spot because he can be a 60 inside here. And then who's this Kamara guy? What position do you play? Because you need to be at it. He's a center. No, you're not. Now you're a right guard. And Green, you're going to slide in. Edit. You're going to be a guard as well, bud. Get in there. I love how Kamara in his picture is white. You click on him. He's black. It's so funny. Reese, buddy, you're starting. Get up there. Obviously, defensively, I've got some work to do, but that defense looks a heck of a lot better. See, Toll is a 77 safety as well. If I could put him in, I mean, that's huge if I can get my best players on the field. Strong safety, I think. Is that where he went? He was. I mean, I think that's big, considering. And if he can just, I mean, he's way better at zone. He's good at man. He's got good pursuit. Good. I mean, everything there should be clicking like crazy. Where's Wint? Okay. I need to make a decision here if I want Wint on the outside all the time. I kind of like him more in the middle. He made some really good tackles last year. Grant is still my rush right end and rush left end. It's just Allen. He's just going to do everything. Slot corner is you. I don't know if I like that or not, but I can't really do anything about it. All right. Well, that's going to end it for Season 1. Season 1 is done. Season 2 starts on the next episode, taking on the Colts. Because preseason I won't play on stream. I'll definitely let you know how it goes. I'll probably play the Broncos and then let you see how the record went and how the team got better. But, I mean, we went from, again, a 56 overall in the first year, right? 56 to around an average of 61. And now we're at a 69. We went 8 points up. 8 points. I am excited. I'm excited. Cannot wait. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for tuning in. Again, thank you for watching episodes on Mixer, on YouTube, wherever you can. I appreciate it. Make sure that if you're watching on YouTube, you subscribe, hit that like button. Like button. I don't really care about like button. Sorry. The words just came out, and I apologize. I thought I would never say those words. But if you would hit subscribe and the notification button, that's what I was talking about. Because then you get notified when new videos go up. Otherwise, you won't, which I think is a weird analytic that YouTube put in to try and like curb views. Because that way, if they don't turn the notifications on, if they sub them, oh well. But if they click the notifications, then they start watching more videos and everything else. So, appreciate it, guys, again. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks.